Republicans in the state of Alabama are furious right now with Donald Trump. And that's a very weird statement. It's a statement I never thought I would have to make because, after all, Alabama is a red state. Alabama might be one of the reddest states. But they're also going through a very contentious Republican primary for the Senate nomination there to fight Doug Jones, who is the guy, the Democrat, who beat Roy Moore for Jeff Sessions' old seat. Well, Jeff Sessions no longer with the administration. He wants a seat back from the Democrat, but somebody else wants that seat as well. And that somebody is Tommy Tuberville, the former coach of the Auburn Tigers football team there in the state of Alabama. And as a lifelong Auburn football fan, I can tell you, Tuberville was a good coach some of the time. Last half of his career at Auburn, he got lazy, he got stale, he got predictable, and he acted like he didn't care. And all of that came after an undefeated season one year. He did something good, then he just said, I don't care anymore. And that kind of lets you know what kind of a politician he would be. Nevertheless, Donald Trump has decided to insert himself into this Senate race. And because Donald Trump hates Jeff Sessions with a burning, fiery passion, he has repeatedly and wholeheartedly endorsed Tommy Tuberville for this Republican nomination runoff. I don't know if anybody is within the TV viewing area of Alabama. I am. Last night I was inundated with ads for the Tuberville campaign. Every single one talked only about Trump's endorsement of Tuberville. That's all Tuberville's ads are saying. And this was multiple different ads all in one evening. So Tuberville is exploiting this. He is letting people know, I'm the Trump guy. You know, he's painted MAGA on the side of his bus. And poor little old Jeff Sessions ain't got nobody except all of the Republican officials in the state of Alabama. And as I mentioned, they're pissed off. They're not happy that Trump has decided to come down to Alabama, literally and figuratively, by the way, to kind of trash their hometown guy. Because that's what Trump is planning on doing. Trump is planning on coming to Mobile, Alabama, which is Jeff Sessions' hometown, where everybody still loves Jeff Sessions. And he's going to do a rally. And he's going to get people to go out and vote for Tommy Tuberville. And local Republicans do not want Trump to do this. And they admitted that they're torn. They want to love Trump because they do love Trump, but they also love Jeff Sessions. He's their boy. He's their neighbor. Grew up with him. And yeah, he's a horrible piece of crap, but he's our horrible piece of crap. The whole thing is awful. The whole thing is awkward. The whole thing is very, very stupid. Because these are three horrible politicians and two horrible politicians, one horrible wannabe politician with Tommy Tuberville. But Trump hates Sessions, obviously, because he recused himself from the Russia investigation, and he believes that is what caused Robert Mueller to be appointed. But if, as Trump says, he's been totally exonerated, why still hate Jeff Sessions, right? You got the outcome you wanted, so why hate Jeff? Doesn't make much sense. Jeff Sessions, for his part, is a horrible human being, always has been, and always will be. He holds ass backwards and false beliefs about race, about drugs, and about so many other things. And Tommy Tuberville, as I mentioned, his coaching career, he did one good thing one time, and then he just gave up because he's a lazy person. So that's what Alabama's looking at. But unfortunately, either Jeff Sessions or Tommy Tuberville is going to be the next senator from the state of Alabama. Doug Jones a Democrat only won that seat because he was put up against a guy that was accused of pedophilia. And even then, Jones only won by a couple points. Like, that was still a nail biter. So Doug Jones is not going to win the seat, and that is not attacking Doug Jones. That's just letting you know what Alabama is like. But they're mad right now. The Republicans in Alabama, they're mad because Trump has inserted himself. They're confused because they want to support Sessions, but they want to support Trump. And they like them both. But if Trump's saying don't support Sessions, they don't know what to do. And all this confusion is just making them even more mad. And oh my God, people, Alabama, people of Alabama, think for yourself for a second. It's okay. You're allowed to do that. I know you think you're not, but you are allowed to think for yourself. Just because Trump doesn't like somebody doesn't mean you have to not like them too. Just because Trump does like somebody doesn't mean you have to support them. Just because you support Jeff Sessions doesn't mean you have to like Donald Trump or Tuberville or whoever. Do what you want to do. But keep in mind, if you're voting Republican in the state, you're really choosing between two really, really, really horrible human beings.